Actor and comedian Chris Tucker was recently a part of ESPN's Tell Me a Story series and decided to speak on something that was really on his spirit. Chris said that recently he was at church, ready to enjoy a Sunday sermon, when someone really tall sat directly in front of him. Chris was ready to ask the person to move until he saw who it was, NBA superstar LeBron James. So LeBron sat down next to fellow Lakers great Magic Johnson, and when Chris asked why he chose the front pew to sit in, LeBron said that the church wanted him to sit front and center. Can't blame him. And Chris said that while he was glad that LeBron was at church, the least he can do is sit in the back so that other people can see the sermon. Okay, so babes, what do we think about this? Should we start having assigned seating in church?
Based on how tall you are?
I'm just happy to see people going to church.
Yeah.
I think that's phenomenal.
Hallelujah.
And if I'm sitting in front of LeBron James, I'm gonna ask him for some tickets. Hey, player, you know.
Yeah, for putting you through that.
I thought you listened to the sermon. You watched the sermon?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm sure everybody's taller than me, so I have the real life struggle. Everybody's always gonna be tall sitting in front of me.
But it's funny how, because he was a celebrity,
Yeah.
they do that.
They do that.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
they
the
do that.
Bible says that we are all filthy rags, that there is no one that is more important than any other.
Yep.
So I feel that it's a little out of line to give special seating to someone just because they've been successful in life. We all here to get the good word.
Yeah. And if you came
But
first
they
and on
do
time
that.
for church,
Whoever
then
you
you
sit
can do that.
Exactly. I think the only people that should be in the front is like the mothers. The mothers, the infirmed, the sick,
Yeah.
the ones that do the altar calls and get up there and pray for you quicker. It needs to be people that actually need to be up front, not because you're amazing.
Yeah.
And LeBron's amazing.
Yeah.
But
I have actually
I
asked to
agree.
just sit in normal
I'm the
seats.
same
I always
way.
ask,
Yeah.
can we just sit in regular seats?
I think the reason why they do that, though, is because some people just
I've
don't
been
know
in-
how to act.
No,
you
I've
know,
been
in
in
church where
church-
they're like praising the Lord, and then people are like, excuse me,
Yeah.
excuse me,
That's
can I have your autograph?
But
this
isn't it-
person is speaking in tongues, and they're
Well,
like,
they be
excuse me,
passing,
can I have your autograph?
scripts to people and
But-
stuff. That's why
Yes.
certain churches
However,
have an
I do
area.
agree with you
Yeah.
that I've experienced both. When I
Yeah.
was younger, I used to, go to, to church, and they used to put us up front. I personally felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So now the church that I go to, they treat everybody the same. So if you're late, you're sitting in the back.
Right.
They're not going to usher you all the way
And
up the
also,
front. They're not going to do that. And I like that.
I like
But
sitting in
even
the
for,
back.
even for the people in the church that would, pass a script or whatever, isn't that a great place for the pastor to give a blanket statement that says everybody here is here to hear from,
That's great.
from me about
Excellent.
Jesus? Please don't
But
hand
they
out
don't care
business
about
cards.
that.
care.
They don't care about that.
What?
Oh,
They
no.
don't.
I was at my grandmother's funeral when somebody asked for an autograph.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So
Wow.
that's why certain churches, especially here in LA, they have a special, you call it VIP section, just so people can,
security
can hear the
sometimes,
word
yeah.
and stuff. So that's it. That's real, But I do think that sometimes when you need more people to come to your church, and LeBron come, that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's a way to get
I
people.
also-
It's a fundraiser.
Yeah. and besides if the celebrity's tall, if somebody's really excited about church and you can tell, I actually don't mind it if it obstructs my view in some
Yeah.
way. Like I have this one church and this woman comes and she wears this ginormous hat that is insane. It's got like buildings off of it and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And she always sits in front of me because I like this one place where I can read the words to sing, the
Yeah.
worship. And I don't mind it just because she's smashing in fashion. I'm like, yes, girl, let me look around your hat, see the words. I don't mind it.
I'm intentional about going to church and sitting in the back row. I actually think there's something really special about that, just going. I actually like to do church alone. I've told you guys
Yeah,
before. I'll
yeah.
go to a service on my own first and then meet my husband. But I like sitting in the back and almost looking unrecognizable.
Yeah.
And that is my favorite. I could go there, I'd be crying, catching
Yep.
the ghost, be like,
Yep.
yes, Jesus, and no one pays attention. And that's just an awesome feeling.
Well, the modern day churches too have the screens.
Yeah.
So a lot of times,
You can
even
see
if somebody,
everything.
you can see everything. But Chris Tucker is tall. He been sitting in the front. He been blocking people's view. He don't.
Yeah.
It's just funny how people. I remember I went to that one church.
Yes.
Right, and I sat in the front. And then I thought I was gonna get away, and they made me go to the back.
No.
To go talk to the
Yes.
preacher. And I was like, and that's why I really don't like going to a lot of churches.
Because then they make you come to the
'Cause,
back.
Yeah, they make you
Why?
go to the back to talk
Is
to
there
the
food
preacher.
back there?
No,
What
the guy
happened?
wants to touch you, look you in your eyes,
Yeah.
and tell you God has a plan for your future, Lonnie. Don't forget who you are when you sit
Yeah.
at this table at the real. And they be trying,
And
they
I was like,
tell you,
okay. And then he said, I got a book and I want to bring it on the reel. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
But told me about this.
But did he offer you a donut after?
No, he
Then
didn't
don't go
offer
back
me
to that
nothing.
church.
Okay.